Hey, what's up, everybody? While you were waiting for $30 an ounce silver, silver did some pretty wild and interesting things yesterday. I did a community post. Oh, by the way, please hit the thumbs up button on the video and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But I did a community post yesterday because I didn't have time to record a video about it, but silver was down pretty big yesterday. In my opinion, whenever silver is down over $1, I think that that's a pretty big move. But silver was down at the time of my community post $1.22, or down to $24.25 for the ask. And as I record this video on Friday, May the 12th, 2023, silver's pretty much hanging around that same price. Current spot price is $24.21, or down 4 cents. But that's why on this channel, I really don't like to give predictions, at least short-term predictions, where I think the price of silver is going to go, because we just don't know. Silver is a very volatile metal, and we've seen it over the last couple of years that every time silver did go up to $25 or reach that $26 level, we've always seen the price of silver come back down to $24, $23. Now, of course, we don't know where the price of silver is going to go in the short term. Could we see $30 an ounce silver? I don't know, and I don't like to make those predictions over the course of the next 10 years, 20 years. It's very possible we'll see $30 an ounce silver. Maybe we'll even see $40 an ounce silver, but I just don't know. I don't have that crystal ball. I wish I had the crystal ball so I could make some of these predictions that a lot of other channels make predictions about and usually get it wrong. But silver is a very volatile metal. That's just a fact. Silver is very volatile. It goes up. When the price goes up, it usually goes up by a lot. But when the price comes down, it usually comes down at a rapid pace. And we saw that yesterday, where we saw silver go down by over $1 in one day. When I buy silver bullion, I like to accumulate some silver bullion slowly over time, because I don't want to be stuck holding the bag, so to speak. So I don't like to buy a whole bunch of silver bullion that's going to follow spot price up or down, because we never know where the price of silver is going to go. Over the last couple of years, when it comes to stacking, while I do like to stack some silver, I just don't like to go all in on silver. If there's one thing that we learn from a lot of these banks, a lot of these regional banks that collapsed or went under, is not to put all your money in one single asset class. And that includes, in my opinion, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Everybody should be doing their own research, own due diligence, and coming to your own conclusions. However, when it comes to silver, I view it the same thing as a lot of these banks when they were buying up a lot of these treasury bonds, and that is not putting all our money into one asset class. And yes, in my opinion, that includes silver. So I do like to accumulate some silver bullion, but I like to go at a slower pace, accumulate a little bit of silver over time, especially in this high premium environment where we have very high premiums on American silver eagles, and then other bullion coins have a little bit less premium, but still, in my opinion, still a very high premium. And so I have not bought a lot of silver bullion this year. Over the course of the last couple of years, I focused more on stacking gold, and I do not want to ignore gold. But I've also been buying, when I bought silver, I've been buying over the last couple of years, I've been focusing on some collectible stuff, some stuff that I wanted to buy. And a lot of the collectible stuff that I bought, especially in 2021, the United States Mint 2021 Morgan and Peace dollars, those have held their value or increased in value pretty well since I bought those in 2021. But the silver collectible stuff that I bought in 2021 could have just as easily went down in value as it did go up. But that's the chance that I chose to take in this high premium silver environment, as I chose to buy the collectible stuff that I wanted to buy, stuff that I like, stuff that I thought had a chance to go up in value versus just sticking with silver that follows spot price that I thought that could very easily go down. But I think it's very important, again, in my opinion, whether you're buying silver collectibles, whether you're into the collectible space, or if you're buying silver bullion, and that is to only buy what you can afford or even afford to lose. I think a lot of people, in my opinion, overload their bags, take all their cash, putting all into gold, putting it all into silver, putting it all into collectibles, and then something happens where they have to sell underwater and then losing money. And that's what I don't want to see happen to anybody. And that's why I don't like to give suggestions. I don't like to advise people what they should or shouldn't buy, because that's up to each and every individual, and everybody's financial situation is very, very different from one another. Your financial situation is much different probably from my financial situation, from other YouTubers, other channels, financial situations. So that's why I don't like to predict silver spot price or predict where I think collectibles are going to go, what's going to go up in value, what's going to go down in value, or what you should or shouldn't. But I like being fiscally responsible. In fact, over the last several months, I made a video a few months ago that my plan was to mainly stack cash, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. My last big purchase was February the 2nd, 2023, where I bought a 1 ounce American Gold Eagle and 1 ounce Silver Eagle. But since then, I have been sticking to the plan, and that was stacking cash. But whether you are a collector or a silver stacker, I would not ignore that yellow metal. I do not regret one bit ever since the last couple of years, and that was when I chose to stack more gold than to stack silver. And all we've seen over the last several months or year is we have seen gold shoot up, and silver's pretty much, like I said before, silver's been kind of hanging around that $23, $24, $25 range and really hasn't been doing much. But we have seen gold hit all-time highs, going as high as, I believe it was $2,049. But in my opinion, everybody needs to do their own thing. Only buy what you can afford, or buy what you can afford to lose, and not to go beyond your means, so to speak. Whether you're a silver stacker, a gold stacker, maybe you like to do a little bit of both, or maybe you're just a collector. I know a lot of people that watch my channel is just a collector and can care less about stacking gold or silver bullion. But no matter which one you choose to do, just remember, in my opinion, it's a marathon, not a race. Do it at your own pace. Only buy, stack, collect what you can afford or afford to lose. And try to not get stuck holding any bags. The prices of gold and silver fluctuate. Gold and silver both go up and down. Silver is much more volatile than gold, but both metals are volatile. But I view, in my opinion, gold as being the more stable of the two metals. But if you're a stacker, then premiums absolutely matter. Don't ignore them premiums. There may be a good time to buy and a not so good time to buy, and it's not always a great time to buy. So please do your homework, do your research, do your own due diligence, and know when it's a good time to buy and not when it's a good time to buy. But finally, but definitely not least, if you needed to or wanted to sell, know how and where you would sell. Thanks everybody for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.